Hey guys and gals, welcome back to Bowser Jr. number 1, and for today's Bowser Jr. number 1 extra video, I thought it would be cool to do another, what the fuck do you call it, top 5 video type thing. With the release of the Switch 2 being released in June, so, well, Smash updated. It released in June, so a month ago, a little bit over a month ago. Anyway, the system itself doesn't have a lot of exclusives at the moment, right? You got Mario Kart World, which Nintendo has already killed. Thank you for that, Nintendo. I mean, I was going to say I still play it, but I don't. And Donkey Kong Bonanza. Those are basically the two exclusives we got on Switch 2. There's probably a few other ones in there, not counting Welcome Tour, because it's a piece of shit, and I'm not bothering to look up the rest. But anyway, we only have a handful of exclusives at the moment, and I thought it would be cool to kind of just go over the top 5 games that I would like to come to the system. Now, these could range from anything from a past Nintendo game remade for the Switch 2, or just a new game entirely that I have just whipped up the idea with. Or maybe it's a new entry to an already existing series. So yeah, my expectations and actually list, I think, it's actually a lot more reasonable than other people's. Other people would be like, I want fucking Mario Galaxy 3 Sunshine Edition. My list is a little bit more grounded. But one thing I'm going to do for this list is it has to be a Nintendo exclusive IP, so I can't just go and say, oh, I want I don't know, fucking the PS4 Spider-Man, I want that on Switch. Yeah, I can't do that. As much as I would love other games to, come back from the dead on the system, yeah, I'm not going to do that for this video, so sorry, Scribblenauts, as much as I want a new game, yeah, I'm not going to put this on this list. But anyway, let's get to number 5 on this list. Number 5 on this list is I'm kind of hoping for a new 2D Kirby game, and I'm going to be using the trailer for these games in the background, so just enjoy some good old Kirby's Return to Dreamland Wii trailer. But anyway, I'm a huge Kirby fan. I feel like we haven't really got a new Kirby game since Forgotten Land. Forgotten Land was a really good Kirby game, and I really do like it. And we might have gotten a few, thrown in. We did actually get a remake to Return to Dreamland, and I'm sure we got a few other of those mini Kirby games sprinkled in along there. But I want, a new 2D game. Specifically, I would like one in the style of Return to Dreamland, Robobot, and Triple Deluxe. Because am I going to have to restart the trailer? Okay, thank God. I don't know, I just really enjoyed these Kirby games specifically. The graphics could be really good on Switch 2, and it's just it's just kind of the simpler stuff that I really like. As much as I really do like Forgotten Land, I'm a 2D platformer fanboy by heart, so I think it'd be really cool to have another one on Switch. As Star Allies was kind of cool, but Return to Dreamland on Wii was fucking phenomenal. So keep it in that kind of style. You could focus on co-op too, which would be really cool, have the whole gang back together, Kirby, Bandana D, Meta Knight, DDD, and just sprinkle in some new power-ups, new locations, new, fucking bosses, or maybe have some returning faces as villains, or maybe bring them in as characters that you can play as too, similar to Star Allies, right? Maybe you can play as Maglor or Susie. I think it'd be really cool. And it's nothing really huge and out of the ordinary to expect. Just a simple 2D Kirby platformer would be really cool for the system. And I'm sure we'll get one at some time. I know the first Kirby game we will probably end up getting on Switch is what the fuck is the name of that game? The racing one. I'm drawing a blank. Kirby Air Ride. I'm gonna probably have to restart the trailer. We'll probably get a new Kirby Air... Well, we are getting one. There has been no date on it yet confirmed, but that'll probably be the first Kirby game on Switch 2. But I'm kind of hoping for some point in the future Just a new standard 2D Kirby, and I'll be happy. I just realized that I probably could use my own gameplay footage for some entries on this list. And doing so, I realized how truly bad some of these camera angles are. But what this released, 4 years ago? That's fucking atrocious. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, I am sorry. But anyway, number 4 on this list is a new Super Mario Bros. Collection. I actually got this idea because I heard a rumor online. I don't know if it's true or not, but it really made me start to think it would be so cool to get a collection. We already have New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, so we can play the newest New Super Mario Bros. Game on Switch. But having a collection of New Super Mario Bros. DS, Wii, and 2 all on one would be really fucking cool. Now, as I previously stated, I love 2D platformers games, and especially the New Super Mario Bros. Games. I know a lot of people really don't care for them, but I absolutely love them. In fact, New Super Mario Bros. Wii is one of my favorite video games of all time. I just have an absolute blast. So being able to revisit these classic games in HD would be really cool. Plus, New Super Mario Bros. 2 had those, challenge pack type things that I never got around to because I didn't want to pay for DLC in that because I fucking hate DLC. Even games that I love, I don't purchase DLC for because I forget. Because it's when I'm done the game, I'm just, in the mindset of, yeah, I'm done the game. So when new DLC drops, I'm just I'm on to other shit. So being able to actually try those challenge pack things out for myself would actually be really cool. And it would be really cool to test myself, because I heard that a lot of them, especially the later ones, are some of the hardest Mario shit out there. So I think it'd be cool to experience that myself. Plus, as someone that isn't the biggest... well, I did enjoy the first New Super Mario Bros. Game, but it had its limitations, right? Because it was released on the DS. So there were definitely some things that could be worked out. So, being able to play it on a modern console, adapting the more modern Mario moveset, maybe, was it triple jump in DS? I'm not too sure. I know it was in Wii, but I don't know if it was in DS. So, adding that more smooth control scheme to a DS game would be really cool. And plus, you could maybe even bring all of the fucking mini games that released on New Super Mario Bros. Onto the new version, right? Like the Luigi's Poker, the one where you move the bombs around, right? The Find the fucking Mario minigame. Bring all of those to this collection and have online play, right? So you can play online with your buddies. That would be really fucking cool. I would, honestly, this collection, if this does happen, I'm going to be so psyched. Probably more psyched I have been for a video game in a long time. Just because I love these games, and when it comes to, replayability, I don't know why, but when it comes to, DS games, I don't exactly like to do long sittings of it, right? I don't know, maybe it's just because, it's such a small console or something. But, being able to sit back and, easily play it on a modern system would be fucking awesome. So yeah, that's number 4 on this list. Number 3 on this list is sort of my own idea that I've workshopped, and this is really the only unique idea on this list. I would like an entirely new Bowser-based game. I've been saying that for the longest time, when Nintendo does Mario games with focusing on other characters as the lead, they turn out awesome. The Luigi's Mansion games are fantastic, except Dark Moon. Dark Moon sucks. I absolutely loved Princess Peach Showtime. It's always a unique and really cool experience, and I've been saying it for a long time. One exclusively focusing on Bowser would be awesome. Well, it's true that we kind of got that with Bowser's Inside Story. That was kind of 50-50. It focused on the Mario Brothers and also on Bowser. I'm talking about, a Bowser exclusive game, right? Maybe the Mushroom Kingdom gets attacked by this big threat, and the Mario Bros are knocked out and unable to do anything, so Bowser's like, if anyone's gonna fucking take this kingdom down, it's gonna be fucking me! And so it could be like this, like 3D world, or 3D open world type game. I was kind of thinking something in the lines of like a 3D Mario, right? But with Bowser, and like you punch enemies, you can roll in your shell, and like, you know, for fast travel and to get around in unique areas, you can take down enemies with fire breath and that. Like, you can also solve puzzles along the way, like maybe push blocks by punching them. You know, you could have like some cool like racing kind of themes as Bowser in his shell, and like you could get really creative with the combat. You know, this is just sort of me thinking, but I think it would be really cool and exciting. It also, like, Bowser's honestly one of the best Mario characters just because he's fucking hilarious in any Mario RPG. Mario and Luigi, the original Mario RPG, and Paper Mario, he's fucking hilarious. So having like a game specifically focusing on him would just be an absolute hilarious blast. And I'm really hoping for a long time Nintendo does something like this. This would be so fucking cool. Like sort of like something like Donkey Kong Bonanza, kind of. I haven't played the game myself, but I have seen a little bit of gameplay of it, and you could take that and sort of like inspire like a Bowser type game surrounding it. And I think that would be really cool. And like, Nintendo, come on. Give us Bowser fans some good fucking game. Like, give us a solo Bowser game. He deserves it. He fucking deserves it. So that's number 3 on this list. What is a Nintendo console without Smash Brothers, right? All the way back to the N64, every Nintendo console has had a Smash, right? Original Smash Bros, Melee, Brawl, which I still stand by being the best Smash Bros game, Wii U, you may or may not want to pretend 3DS happened, and then Ultimate. But I was thinking about how to approach a Smash Bros on Switch, right? Because the thing is, Ultimate was so fucking huge. It was like massive. You had every character returning, like a huge amount of stage, over fucking probably 1,000 music tracks, right? And huge characters that came in, right? Like, fans were like really hoping for Ridley and King K. Rool, and Sakurai's like right off the bat, he's like, here you fucking go. And then like people wanted like Sora, and Sakurai's like, yeah, I somehow managed to get a fucking deal with Disney. Here he is. It's like, this is like, holy shit, how the fuck are you gonna top this? And here's my idea. You don't really. You bring Smash Ultimate to Switch, but you add some stuff to it. So I'm thinking kind of like a Smash Ultimate Plus, right? Like everything in Smash Ultimate, including its DLC, you get right off the bat when you buy the game, right? But there are a few new things in it, right? You get a handful of new stages, maybe a few returning stages from the past that wasn't in the original Ultimate come back. You get some, like, maybe new Mii costumes. Of course, you got some new soundtracks. And, of course, the biggest deal, new characters. Obviously, you get, like, I don't know, maybe 7 characters, and then maybe they do another fucking DLC pass, right? So there's, like, because the main thing about Smash that people give a shit about is the characters. So that's all they have to do is add a few new characters in, right? And obviously, I'm just going to point this out right now. Geno, we need Geno in Smash. I will not stop bitching about this until he actually gets in the game. Hell, I might make a fucking top 5 list of characters I want in the new Smash. Right now, spoiler, wanna know who's number fucking 1? It's Geno. Sakurai. The only reason Smash Ultimate isn't in number 10 anywhere is because Geno's not in the fucking game. Put him in the next one. But yeah. Adding a bunch of new characters. You can also add, like, entirely new modes to it as well. I know a lot of people didn't really like Smash Tour. I, for one, really enjoyed it, because I like kind of board game shit like that, right? So, yeah, maybe, like, bring in past modes, right? Like, fuck, I just said his name. Smash Tour. You can bring that back in. There might be other modes from past Smash Bros. Games that I'm forgetting. I don't know. But the other thing is you could bring in an entirely new story mode, right? Of course, you had the fucking World of Light, which was okay, but nothing compared to Subspace Emissary. You could bring like this huge new story mode that takes place after World of Light, right? Or maybe another huge threat comes. And of course, everybody has to get together and stop it, right? You got new bosses and actually like stages, like basically just fucking do Subspace Emissary 2, alright? Like we have new cutscenes, right, of all these characters interacting, because that was the coolest part about Brawl, was you actually got to see these characters interact with each other, and that was fucking amazing, right? So bring back the cutscenes, bring back the actual levels, have unique boss fights. It would be such a cool experience, and it's like, you don't have to have like every character being an important part of this huge fucking open world game, or not open world, this huge fucking Subspace Emissary type thing, right? You just have them there for a little bit. You know, they don't have to be main focus or main cutscene or anything. Just have the main crew. You got Mario, you got Link, you got Kirby, I don't know, maybe Sonic is a focus, and then just have like the other fucking 70 or so characters have like maybe like a minor interaction, maybe some minor screen time. But that tiny bit of screen time, people will be fucking freaking out over. Sakurai, I know the entire reason you didn't have a lot of cutscenes in Ultimate was because you were worried about them getting leaked. That's gonna happen. It happens like in every fucking Nintendo game. You need to get your security sorted out, okay? Just make the fucking cutscenes. Come on, dude. If they get leaked, so what? The fans will be hyped. Of course, you are Nintendo and you do make shitty decisions. But at the end of the day, I think this was the best decision to approach a new Smash Bros. It's just handful of new fighters, new stages, fucking bring back some old modes, maybe have some new modes. What would be really cool is an online tournament mode with 2 people. You know how many times I've thought about, like, I would really like to approach an online tournament with a buddy? I think that'd be really fun. And then be like, oh, Nintendo doesn't allow that. That'd be a cool mode to add too, right? And there's so many fucking ideas. Like, even as I continue to talk about this, I have new ideas about how Nintendo could approach this. So yeah, just give us like a Smash Ultimate Plus. And most importantly, put Geno in the fucking game. Once again, I am going to apologize for the horrible camera angle that Past Me has done 6 years ago precisely. And the quality of the video, I'm also realizing, is pretty poorly. But based on gameplay, you can obviously realize what my number 1 choice is for a Switch 2 game, which is a Super Paper Mario remake. If you've watched a few videos on the channel before, you might know that my favorite video game of all time is, in fact, Super Paper Mario. I absolutely love the game, and I could sit here for like an hour and tell you everything I love about it. But you can technically play the first 2 Paper Mario games on Switch 2 right now. On N64, you can play the original, and then if you want to play Thousand Year Door, you can go buy it, the remake. I don't think Nintendo will bring Thousand Year Door to GameCube Online, because I think they want you to go out and buy the remake. But yeah, you can technically play the first 2 Paper Mario games on Switch, right? And so, to complete the trilogy, because, let's face it, that's all that really matters, and Origami King. Origami King is good, but let's face it, the 3 first Paper Mario games is where it's at, especially the 3rd. I will die on this hill, okay? I will die on this hill. But yeah, it would be so cool to see this game that I love so much in HD, right? And there's so much to do. I love this game, but, like, it's on the Wii, and like it may not seem like so hard to like just go get my Wii and hook everything up and sit down and play it. But like, let's face it, nowadays most people just have the newest console hooked up, right? For me, back when I was actually at my house, I only had a TV that had 2 HDMI outlets, so 2 things were always plugged in, which was my DVD player and usually my Switch. And if I wanted to play anything else, I would have to go into my drawer, grab the power cable, plug it in, take the system, plug that in, and just swap the HDMI cords. It was, like, not a huge pain in the ass, but I'm a lazy fuck, okay? I just want easy access. And, like, a remake would give me that easy access. Plus, like, I keep imagining seeing this game in HD. It's fucking amazing. It would be so amazing. And, like, easy access, oh, God, I'd play this game all the fucking time, right? Like, I would, like, it's honestly, I just want to play this game again, but playing in HD would be so fucking cool, dude. Right? There's so much to do in it that new people would, like, absolutely really love this game, and they'd throw thousands of hours in it, right? Because you have the phenomenal story that Super Paper Mario brings. Like, the best story in video games. Yes, I will die on that hill. And, like, it's such fun gameplay with, like, pixels and puzzle solving, and all the characters feel very unique. And then you have fucking 2 Pit of 100 trials to do. You have over probably, like, fucking 1,000 character cards to collect. And then there's fucking mini games at, like, a casino. There is so much shit to do in this game that bringing it to, like, modern gamers would give them so much shit to do. I absolutely love this game so much. And being able to play it in HD, once again, bring that up again, HD, would just be so fucking cool and like a dream come true. I grew up playing this game with my mother, and that might be a huge reason why I love it so much. But to give the new generation a chance to play this amazing game, my brother, who is like 8 years old and has a Switch, giving him the opportunity to play this game on a modern console would just be really fucking cool, right? So yeah, that's why it has to be number 1 on this list for me. A Super Paper Mario remake would honestly, you would get the most, like, oh my gosh, what the fuck moment out of me. Like, every fucking YouTuber that freaked out over fucking Sora being added to Smash, or fucking, I don't fucking know, Banjo being added to Smash. That's, like, my reaction to this game getting a remake. So yeah, Nintendo, Geno for Smash, and please, for the love of God, remake this game. I will actually buy a copy for everyone that I know that has a Switch 2. Both my cousins, I will buy them a copy of this. Even though that in Canada, it's like $115 for a fucking video game, I will buy their asses both a copy for this game, just because I want it to thrive. So Nintendo, you want money? Remake this, please. So yeah, that's my short little list of, new, or I say new, but most of the list was remakes that I want to come to the system. That was my list of some video games that I would like to release on Switch 2. It's kind of a shorter video than I normally make, only being like 20-ish minutes. But honestly, I only wanted to do 5 games that I actually really wanted to come to Switch. When thinking of this list, I had a few ideas. I was like, oh, it'd be cool if we got like a new Mario Sluggers or a new Mario Sports Mix. But like, I wouldn't be really excited about those games. I'd just be like, yeah, that's a cool game, I'll pick it up. But I wanted to really put games on Switch 2 on this list that I was truly passionate about. And those 5 are it. Now in the comments below, I think it'd actually be really cool, if you feel like it, to just write some shit that you would like to come to Switch 2. It'd be really cool to like hear everybody's opinion on this, right? Like, feel free to get like fucking crazy and come up with like unique game ideas like I did for that fucking Bowser game. It would be really cool to see what people can come up with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Switch 2's future, even though as a Nintendo fan right now, we have our highs and our lows. We have like, oh cool, we got fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza, we got Mario Kart World, and we have our lows being like, how much is the system? How much is a new game costing? I'm sorry, Nintendo killed Mario Kart World already? Yeah, the highs and lows of being a Nintendo fanboy. But I do have an optimistic look for the system's future. I mean, we're already getting a new Tomodachi game, Life. Fun fact, if they hadn't announced that, that would be on this list. I really wanted a new Tomodachi game, and Nintendo is delivering, so I'm really fucking looking forward to that. But anyway, next week, for next week's video, I thought it'd be cool to do another commentary. It's probably going to be another Season 2 video, because I like to flip-flop between a non-season video and a season video. In the last commentary I did, I believe it was... What the fuck is the name of it? Bowser's To-Do List. I think that's the last one I did. I could be wrong. So yeah, the next commentary will be a Season 2 video. So look forward to that. I fucking love those commentary videos. So yeah. Anyway, it's sometime in the future, probably actually like within a month or so, I might do a, that Smash Bros. Tier list that I was talking about. I mean, you already know who number 1 is going to be, but you don't know my other 4 picks. So yeah, honestly, like, with the Switch 2 being released, like, I'm fucking excited about the future, so I've been making a lot of videos relating to it, right? Like, I did, my top 10 favorite Switch games, and now I'm talking about, like, games I want to come to Switch 2, so yeah, this is kind of an exciting time to be a Nintendo fan, so yeah. But anyway, thank you guys and gals so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and remember, you're all awesome. Bye-bye.